second here. I'm just trying to find this. Add a title. Wait, just give me a second, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to set up everything. I think we should be good to go now. Okay, double checking that we're in ranked. Wait. I need this one. Alright, first set 5 game, let's see how this goes. If it's a bot for it, it'll be a bad set. If it's a top for it, it'll be a good set. That's how it's good. That's how it goes. For me, this is a bad set already. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll top 4 this game. But I played a lot of PB, so I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I don't think I recognize anybody except for this guy. I know that this guy is like a challenger player. Or at least was, I think it's set 4 or something, so. It's looking like a 3A bomb opener, but you got nerfed pretty hard, so like ZZ Rut doesn't work on it, but should still be a good trait. Which server is this? This is EU West. I should probably add that to the title. 1 second, I'll actually. This rock is actually not bad. think I definitely want to sell these to pre-level so we can hit that Victor or the brand for 3A bomb. One second here. Nico pronounced pretty bad. Oh, Bergana frontline. Let's go. Just insta-slamming GA is too good on her. This is awkward. I really want to play Nidalee. For 2 Dawnbringer. Maybe we just don't play Nuna. Because we're playing Morgana frontline anyways, so. Done. Okay, title should be updated now. What comp do you think is the most broken? I haven't played on the new patch because I went to sleep yesterday instead of playing on PB. So, but I'm gonna be playing Aphelios because it was the strongest comp besides A bomb, and it didn't really get hit that hard. We'll go with bow here. This is nice to hit, and maybe we just play around this Callista. With Nidalee to do anything? I didn't watch the fight because I was changing the title, but she did nothing. I lost to this guy. Oh, if he was on that side, no wonder that Nidalee got fucked, but... This might be better. Is Kayle nerfed yet? No, but Kale's not that strong, honestly. You need a lot for Kayle to work. It's at 5 live, depends on your region. If it's morning, your local time, then yeah. Nightbringer Ranger or Night Ranger. You can go for, basically with Aphelios, you just need like 2 Rangers and like 2 or 4 Nightbringers. You need at least 2. It's a very flexible comp, which is what I like about it. It's really easy to like tech in 4 Mystics, 3 Ironclads. Whatever you need, like Assassins if you need backline access and so on. Hi. LeBlanc is not legal. I think that bug is not on live. I think this is nice. We can make 10. We can make 10, but I kind of want to play Nautilus level 5. We can put him here. I think we're just gonna make 10 here. We can probably just play this unit level 5 if we win. LeBlanc Shadow Blue buff. It still is? I don't know. I think that if it's really broken, they should fix it because it's a bug. And if it ruins the experience, they're gonna hotfix it. So I wouldn't be too worried. Hey man, what's up? Yo, what's up, Dark? Set 5 available only on PB server yet? No, it depends on your region. It's morning for me. It's like 9 AM, so it's live if it's morning time, local time for you. Or if you're in OC. I'm gonna go for Rage Blader. Good morning, good luck with your climb, thank you. We already played this guy. Yeah, this guy's pretty weak. It's only this guy might lose, but I think it's worth to level up. Got a lot of spell weavers in the shop. I think I'm gonna pick those up. Not gonna jam Rageblade because I should still beat this guy. Because if it's Morello, if I have Morello on Krugs, I really want to slam that instead. And there's no point in slamming Rageblade when we're gonna crush this guy anyways. What's my next level gonna be? I think I'm gonna hold the brand. Time to sell this. Like this guy. I think we can move her back now. How far do you think I could get with just knowing the Skirmisher and the Helium Slow Roll comp? I think you can get pretty far. Depends on the strength of the comp, because this patch is only... The patch hasn't been sold yet, so you know it's really important to like stay tuned to... I should have probably checked what the Korean players that are on the top of the ladder have been playing, because they've been playing for like... already for like 6-7 hours. But I think that Skirmisher Jax didn't get touched at all. And it was still pretty strong on the patch, and mostly the patch was nerfing things, so you should be able to get pretty far with it. Good morning. Watched a few of your videos, and I really enjoyed them. Thank you. Yeah, so we hit that Morello. It's just so good on Morgana. We hit Rageblade anyway, so. You know what, heck, remove him. Hey, are there any beginner-friendly comps that you recommend? Something like Nico in 4.5. I would say Skirmisher Jax. I should probably add like a command or something. I guess I can link my comp list. It's in my the description of my latest YouTube video, but I can link it in chat as well for you guys. There you go. Oh, somebody warning ping. Somebody probably had some high roll bullshit. Kind of want to pick up the Lux, but not really at the same time. Go for glove here. Level for sure, and then we play something. There's not really that many great things to play. I think I'm gonna actually... Lobby's still pretty weak. I think we'll just play the... Actually, we'll play Vladimir for 2 Nightbringers. Should be good for Morgana. We'll try to center her a bit more. And... guess I'm fine with selling Brandon. We'll sell this if we lose. Looks like there's only this guy running Assassins, and we already played him like 2 rounds ago, so... And hopefully... Oh, Draven walked up, so we might not pull him with the... Yeah, we're still going to pull him. Nice. hotkey. Yeah, I haven't been tracking I've been playing, but I think this guy is in my he's in the people I can play. Where do you check for player profiles in Korean server? It's just you go on LOLchess and it's the KR server. What's the command to switch through the other players like that so fast? It is 1 and 3. Binded to default is 1 to 3, I think. If you go into your hotkeys, yeah, like here, scout player clockwise and counterclockwise. Really want sword, but it's on a 3 cost, so I might not get it. Bow is not like terrible. If not, wait, are we gonna get the sword? No, we're not. I think we'll just go bow then. Hey bro, what's up? I have no idea how to read your name. Diai Hui? Yeah, no. Just try it. I'm gonna butcher that name if I try to pronounce it. Lee Sin is better than you. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to level when we lost our streak, so. Should have probably moved my moved 1 unit down because I think the assassin player is back in my player pool, so I'm gonna make sure our Kalista doesn't get sniped. Oh no, that's really bad. Right before she ults, she's only ult like 1 or 2 units now. Yeah, I got clapped by this guy. It's fine though. I played this probably. We're just gonna sell off the Nunu. We're probably gonna roll a... Depends if we win this or not. And then we'll probably roll a bit at 7, maybe. Because Kalista is doing a lot less than I expected. But I guess she's starting to fall off now, so... This should be a win though. Really unfortunate to like win loss win loss win loss. So we're getting like no gold. Do you think that Aphelios is a more powerful, consistent carry right now as compared to Draven? Yeah, I think Draven, biggest issue with him is that he doesn't have any his range is really short. That's where he struggles. Are the shadow items worth playing around? You seem to be avoiding the components. They're definitely worth playing around, but they're like all the shadow items are very situational. We get double Nikos. We'll just level, probably play Hecarim, I guess. What are my items though? It's gonna be a rough game if we don't get a sword. I think I can't roll here mostly because I need carousel priority. I need at least 1 sword, otherwise it's kind of doomed. But when you got double Nikos, I think it's definitely correct to roll at 7. If I was a bit lower, because you got pretty good odds of hitting like 1 forecast. You can just double Nico it, and then you're stable throughout the entirety of stage 4. Oh no, she didn't cast. Are you going for Jax? Yeah, you could probably go for Jax. The only thing Rage Blade is not really good for Jax. I guess I take this. That's really important. I think I'm gonna move these back a little bit now. I'm gonna solo frontline this Morgana to make sure that units wrap around her to get more ultimate value. I think I'm down to slam a Hurricane as well. Then this will be probably the Caustic Deathblade. Probably never gonna play Vlad. It looks like most assassins are jumping like middle-ish, so it's a bit too hard to position around, but as long as she doesn't cuck my... Yeah, she just fucked my Morgana here, but looks like we're gonna be fine here. Maybe. Unless Mordekaiser one-shots, yeah. Unlucky. Still fine though, we're gonna have a lot of gold to roll at level 8, so. Should be fine. We got double Nikos as well, so gonna have to get pretty unlucky to miss this game. Damn, that's it. He hit all the 3 stars. Hey, do you think there will be any comp that will go mostly uncontested but will still be decent? Thanks for answering all the questions, and your videos help a lot. Well, glad you enjoy them. They're helpful. I think that I'm not sure which are going to go uncontested, but I think that Aphelios is probably going to be really popular because he's been strong on like all of PB. Maybe Draven, if anything, but I think a lot of people who like miss Aphelios and hit Draven are going to pivot Draven. So please, oh, thank you for winning. So it's a bit hard to tell, to like kind of predict what's gonna go uncontested. I think that like maybe Blender Nocturne is gonna go uncontested because I don't think a lot of people have played that one, and I think it's still a good comp. Okay, we didn't get Shadow Swords. This is looking a little bit not great, to put it that way. Let's take another bow. Wait, is this set live for ranked? Yeah, depends on your region, but yeah. I'm gonna play Jax. I'm just gonna play Draven for at least like 1 turn. Slap the items on him. I'm probably way too greedy for not just double Nicoing the Draven, but yeah, probably. It looks like he's actually putting in a lot of work against this guy. Sell off Ivern. Rise again. Sell off Elysian. We'll just try and trap him in a little bit so he doesn't get fucked by assassins. I need this for 2 Legionnaires, but we can... This looks way better. 3 cav with Rel. Rel's a really good unit. This Morgana is just so fucking good. Hitting her 2-star is like a huge power spike. Can we like not dodge every auto? Thank you. I'll catch up with chat in a little bit. I just need to make sure we focus on this transition after Raptors to make sure my board is actually stable for stage 5. Tarek's good. Let's see what people. Vayne. He's playing Aphelios. What the hell is this guy playing? Draven. It's like Draven or Aphelios. Looks like everybody missed their level 8 roll down, but they got. Hopefully, like if we had Darius as well, that would be really nice. We could just insta double Nico it. Could probably sell you off. Actually, we're not gonna play him most likely. We had the Deathblade. That's really big. Here's the Aphelios. Need to play you over something. What's over that? Don't need Heimer. Just slam my items real quick so I don't forget. This is probably QSS RFC. Fuck it, we'll do Darius. Sell you. What can we take out here? Probably take out the Hecarim or something better. I want to get these Dianas in. Maybe play him over Sedge. Because there's a lot of AD carries here. Maybe not Tarek. I think I want Ironclad in as well. Like, there's only like 1 or 2 people that Mystic will be good against, so I think sticking to 2 Mystic is fine. And we got Rice too, so should be fine there. That's a big hit. Where are my Nightbringers? Yeah, it's just gonna be these. We're just gonna double Nico it. And then we can just sit, actually. Alright, I'll catch up with chat in a sec here. Which component is most contested currently? Probably Sword. Because of all the AD comps. Draven or Aphelios? I think either would have worked fine, but I just like Aphelios better. I have more experience with him on PB, so I think I just want to go with my comfort pick. Is he Challenger yet? No, this is my first game. And everybody starts off in Iron 2, so Challenger is going to be a long climb. Bro, I haven't asked... Bro, I have to ask where you're from. Just out of curiosity, I am from Norway. Also, Pog getting starting streaming. Yeah, I think my internet got a bit better. I think the issue with it is that sometimes it just turns off. So if my stream just like cuts out randomly, it's because the internet just decided to not cooperate. What's the best item on Viego? Blue buff for sure. This is interesting to me because many people in my lobby slam Shadow Risk Thirster, but you favor Shadow Deathblade. I just favor a Deathblade. Deathblade is like core on Aphelios. It scales really well with this ultimate. We don't even have 2 Rangers in, but we can probably take out Hecarim to get that in. The only thing is that, like with Rageblade, you don't really need 2 Rangers, but I think we'll probably like look to get Kindred in at level 9. Any good comes to force with AP items? Vel'Koz and Karma. Also, Coven reroll can be good, but you need the opener for that. Hi, Maskoff. Yo, what's up? Is there a comp that can use any item like Dusk, etc.? I would say Mordekaiser. He's probably the most flexible carry, but he's probably not the best either. Jewel Gauntlet is fine to just put on Diana, I guess. Because Mordekaiser, you can like slam. You can use him with tank items. You can use him with AP items, and you can't really use him with AD items, but you can use him with attack speed items. And the thing is, like, his synergies are super flexible. If you need more attack speed, you put in more Legionnaires. If you need more, like, AP damage, you just put in more Dragon Slayers. So, probably... I haven't been scouting at all. Streaming and playing is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. Put you there. Do you know when set 5 is live in North America? It's whenever it's like morning time for you. It's like it's 9, I think it released like 2 hours ago my time, and it's currently like 9 AM here. Can this guy wake up, please? Unlucky. This guy swapped on me. Dude, you're so underrated. Yeah, thank you. I used to love forcing Dusk in set 4. Gotta admit, it was broken though. Yeah, it was really flexible. For sure. There's that. We just played over him. Oh, let's see here. AD, AP, true damage, so we can't. And this is AP and AD, so we got a bit of mix of everything. Just make. We already played him. I think I'm gonna swap sides here. Please ult for it. Yeah, nice. This guy taking a loss is really good for me. Because Brett's gonna be me against him for first place most likely. And first game of the set is a top 4, so you already know this is gonna be a good set. Let's go. We'll just swap back so we can surprise him again with the swap. And then we'll probably go 9. Ooh. Don't know when we're gonna go 9 exactly. Probably definitely not next turn, but the turn after that, probably. Best items on Mordekaiser carry? I think that he's like super flexible. The thing about Mordekaiser is that you need, like, how you itemize him depends on how what synergies you hit. So like if you have like multiple Legionnaires, then you don't need any attack speed. But if you have like only like 2 Legionnaires, then like you might need like RFC or something. And if you don't have like Ironclads and Mystic, you probably want like a Bramble Vest or a Declaw or a Warmogs. But like just going like full AP. I need to swap real quick here before I forget. And then we'll just shiv the Kindred. Yeah, if you go like full AP, then you can be quite vulnerable. And like QSS can also be like a great item on him. The only issue here is going to be that Zyra, but it looks like we are hitting this Vel'Koz right in the face, so we're good here. He took a loss to the Hellion player. I think, yeah, we're going to go 9 here. Hopefully hit Darius too, that would be huge. 3 Ironclad. Honestly, not. I think that's fine. Then need to scout here real quick. Man, like streaming and talking is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Are we winning this? Probably. If you ult. Huge. Nice. Should be, yeah, it's a top 2. Looks like we beat this guy as well. Three Ironclad, probably not against him. Probably want 4 Mystics instead, so I'm gonna roll for that right now. this. What comp is the best when you get a spat carousel? Like, I personally haven't played Assassin Soraka, but some people are saying that it's broken, so so like Assassin Soraka might be it, but I haven't played it too much, so I don't know. We gonna win this? He has like insane AD against the Hellions. Like, Deathblade is super good against that. Like, look at this. I like Assassin Soraka. It's just because you get so much AoE damage, and you can reroll it with Coven, so you make Soraka the Coven leader. We're gonna go for Frozen Heart here on the Diana to make sure she doesn't get just clapped again. And Hellion might actually be good because you can go for 7 Hellion pretty easily. I'm gonna roll here, try and upgrade our board. There's Kindred, nice. It's a big hit. I just need to make sure I need to swap back. Yeah. What other comps can be good? I don't know if there's that many others besides those two. Can you ult, please? Thank you. Only those two come to mind, Hellion and a Coven reroll with the Soraka. Alright, nice. First game of the day is the first. Let's go. What's your rank now? We'll see after this where we get placed. I think everybody gets placed to Iron 2. Yeah, Bronze 4. I think if we check the leaderboard, I don't know. Let's see who the wait. Well, this has to be bugged. Literally the only guy in Bronze 2. Like, what is this? Okay. How long before someone hits Challenger? Probably not until tomorrow at least, because everybody gets reset to Iron 2. Like, even the pro players, so it's gonna be a long climb. Hey Maskoff, what's your opinion on shadow items? I personally prefer it over chosen mechanic. Yeah, I would agree. I think that shadow items... The good thing about shadow items is that if you are good enough at the game, you will be able to notice like which shadow items are going to be insanely good for your team in like certain situations. Or if you hit like a specific shadow item, you know that, okay, I should probably end up with like this board instead because of the shadow item. I think that's kind of what they're going for, and so far it's been working out. I think we'll see. I think that we'll definitely see in like a month or two how the shadow items end up working out. The thing I like the most though is that you can completely ignore the shadow items if you want to and just build regular items, and I think you're still gonna do fine. But you're probably missing out a little bit on like capping your board. I'm going to bed now. Good luck with the stream. Thank you. Assassin the same as other set. I would say that like, the Nocturne comp plays very similar to how you would play Ninja Akali, where your win condition is like Akali 3-star. Same thing here, it's Nocturne 3-star, but you can also win with like just having good Diana items and Viego items now in an Assassin comp. Maskoff, why did you remove a VOD of you playing in a comp? I think I just make my VODs unlisted after they're on YouTube, so if you have the link, you can still watch them. Let's actually check here for a second what people in Korea are playing. So we can like, because they've been playing for a while. go to the Korea server. Yeah, you can see that like the top players in Korea are only gold 1, so let's see what this guy. Looks like he's been playing Ashe, Kindred, Aphelios, Taric. Whatever. This carousel kind of sucks because now everybody's going to be angling towards Karma because you really need blue buff to play that. Let's see this guy. What's he playing? Draconic? He's playing Aphelios. And then it's just an 8th. Looks like a Draven. Interesting. Bane reroll. Aphelios again. Aphelios Yasuo. 3-star Yasuo. Aphelios, yeah. So it looks like gold. Let's play the Gragas pair here. Looks like Aphelios is strong, at least from the guy who's rank 1 in Korea right now. Yeah, that's why I love Shadow items. Chosen's basically forced me to go down a certain team comp. Certain team comp, even if I don't have the items for it. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of how it felt for me as well. I think we're gonna just do this so we can just get the tier off the Gragas. We can build whatever we want. Items for Coven reroll, blue buff Lysandra, and then just AP damage to like IE Jewel Gauntlet or like Death Cap. Gunblade is not like necessary because you got Renewer, so she's gonna heal up anyways. Alright, can't really slam anything. Don't really recognize any of these people. Alright, so it looks like we can snipe the most units over here. I'm gonna move over last second. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go to 7. Yeah, we can't make econ. Wrong side, unfortunately for us. Hopefully we kill like 1 or 2 units here. Oh. Kha'Zix one-shots this. Oh no, the Hellion came out just the... Unlucky. Think we maybe win this? The Gragas is unkillable. Glove. People slam like blue buff. I kind of want to take this. I think I'm just gonna take the bow. We can slam Rage Blade. Or maybe I'm actually come down to a level and do this. I wanted to pick up this set as well. We'll sword her as well, and then sell off these to pick up the set. Item Jax carry, please. We'll see where we end up. Probably not now that we have slammed the Rage Blade. Thoughts on Draconic? It was really broken on PvE because Syra 3 was so strong. But I think it's kind of like Fortune. The earlier you hit it, the stronger it is. This set makes me want to slit my wrists. Hopefully you don't do that. Is this PvE or live? This is live. What do you think about Draconic? Yeah, I just answered that. I must log on immediately, yeah. Karma games. Should Liz be the main Coven leader? Yeah. Either her or Morgana. Depends on your items a little bit. Just gonna sell off these three. Make 10 gold. And this beauty is so tanky. It's gonna be a close one. She keeps dodging. It's actually just slamming tier on like Kha'Zix or Warwick and I would have won this fight. It's unlucky. Wait, I need to not play this because I'm gonna get copyrighted. Honestly, I'm down to take this. To go for a Cursed Morello. I think it's such a good item. What's the queue times like to get into a ranked game? For me, it was like 10 seconds. We get set 2. So definitely play him. And do we level to play Warwick? Probably not, honestly. Because we just lost our streak, so I'd rather just focus on eco. Gonna move over here once the round starts. I feel like Hellion is a free top forward 3-star Ziggs and Poppy full items. Yeah, I think like if you saw my previous game, the guy almost won because he was pretty capped with Hellions. He had hit all the 3-stars, and if he had blue buff Ziggs, he might have won. But I think the reason why I won was because I had I had Deathblade on Aphelios, and Deathblade against Hellion is so good because they spawn so many units. So like, you just end up one-shotting all the. So unlucky in this loss. We got 4 brawlers now. And we'll just play it next turn. I'm fine losing this when we're on a 3-loss. Feels kind of bad to not make eco. Guess we can sell the Vayne. I like to do this. Then this is probably stronger. Seems fine. Let's make 20. We'll just sell this if we don't win. I was looking forward to the comp guides, especially Jack's. These streams are really fun to watch as well. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying them. Yeah, comp guides are going to come out. I don't really want to rush them out because I want to make sure like what I'm actually saying in the guides have actually been tested and has worked. So the first comp guide is probably going to be if there's like a broken build that you can spam really easily, like Elderwood Aesol was in 4.5, then I'll probably make a guide on that. But if the meta is really balanced, I will probably make like my first guide is probably going to be like an early game guide or like an economy guide, like just kind of make those general guides, and then I'll move over to some comp guides. But we'll see. Are Forgotten any good? If you reroll Vayne with Forgottens, they're pretty decent. I think that if you're playing Forgotten with Draven, you don't necessarily want to go 6 Forgotten because you have to play at least like 1 or 2 synergy bots. So you'd rather just play like Legionnaires and other good units and just stick to 3 Forgottens. What's up to you? We get the good Morello, nice. Guess we do this. Can we play Blender this game, actually? Half an IE. Maybe. We'll see. Take your time, man. Your guides are gold. Yeah, that's usually like my goal. The goal of my YouTube channel is just to, I want to be like proud of every guide I make. and just to make sure that the information is actually good and not just like rush through it. Wait, did that not apply to Morello? Oh. Wait. Okay. I got this sell in time. We'll go for Chain West here. We'll just slam. I don't really want to play Blender. I just want to play what I know works. So we'll just go angle towards the Philios build again. Where can I snipe the most units? Looks like that's gonna be here. We want him to kind of jump in the middle-ish like that. Forgottens are like warlords, but no tankiness. Kind of, and not really. They're I would say they're more like cybers. They're kind of like cybernetics from set 3. Hi, you're doing great work. I always watch your vids and learn. Keep doing live streaming and full game vids because it helps us to learn some decision making. Yeah, that's awesome if you're getting a lot out of the streams. Probably gonna keep streaming as long as I enjoy it, and I enjoy it so far. The only thing is that it's a lot harder to like play the game optimally when you're streaming because you're like answering questions and whatnot. So definitely not scouting as much as I should be, and I usually like track who I'm playing, so I like know like which units, which people to scout for, and I haven't been doing that at all because it's just way too hard with everything going on. But yeah, have you found a niche for the Shadow IE? Yeah, I think Shadow IE is really good, especially on like on units that heal up naturally, like Blender or the Nocturne is really good on, and it's also really really good on any champion where you have a BT. It's like a really sick build. It's like you go like Shadow Runons, or not Shadow Runons, the Shadow Rageblade on like Draven, and then you go for Shadow IE, and then you go for BT. And so Draven's gonna do a lot of damage to himself, but he's gonna heal up so much of it. And he gets like infinite attack speed in the end. And this, such a close fight. What did I lose to? He's got 6 Forgotten. Wait, it's still one. Still 1-star. What dealt so much damage? Blue buff Katarina. Huh. Interesting. No sword on this carousel. Kind of unlucky. Probably gonna go for glove because so we can make IE worst case scenario. He's still gonna take it. Done for this, so it's great for Morgana frontline. Cybers were cool. That makes me feel better. Yeah. Which is most like Cybers this set? Forgottens. What do you think about Teemo? I think Teemo's interesting. I think the fact that you can buy him for HP and sell him for gold, like, makes it so you can sometimes just sometimes correct to buy him and sell him if you're ahead. So I think it creates a lot of interesting decision making. It's not necessarily just the unit, but the fact that just the fact that you can sell him for gold and sack your HP. But I very rarely use Teemo as a carry. And if only this set applied Morello, I think it would be a lot stronger. But I basically, like, this item is dead on him. Like, it's not applying Morello, so that really sucks. They scale extremely well though, and with tank items being very potent, it's definitely top 4 if you hit Exodia. Hence the Warlord comment. Yeah, I think the Forgottens are definitely strong for sure. But I don't necessarily think that going 6 Forgottens is like ever correct if you're playing Draven, unless you get a Forgotten Spatula. That's at least how I have gotten them to work. Do you play TFT on mobile? Very rarely. How do the shadow items work? So basically, see, for example, this Morello is a shadow item, so if I made this with, like, you need at least a shadow rod or a shadow belt to make it, and then, for example, this one is better than regular Morello because it burns 100% of their HP over 25 seconds. So it's a much stronger Morello, but it has the drawback of the holder's ability deals 50% less damage. So for example, if you put this on a Vel'Koz, it's like gonna be so bad because it's not gonna give you like any you're gonna wait, how do I say this? You're gonna deal so much less damage. So you want to put this on units that just apply Morello, that are great like Morello appliers that don't really do any damage. So like Volibear and Morgana are the main two that are like insanely good with this item. Just level next turn. Don't have anything that great to put in, so we'll probably just play like a random Morgana or something, or another Nocturne. And my HP is so high that we're just gonna fast 8 again. Sell the caustics if we lose. Guess I'm just gonna sword this guy. What would you say is the core item on Aphelios? Deathblade. Good items for a Forgotten carry. You run Draven, and then you stack it with, like, depending on how many Legionnaires you have, you stack him with like Rageblade. He's good with like Deathblade, i.e. Hurricane is good on him as well, especially if you have Deathblade. And man, I got clapped by this guy. See this? He's got really good Coven items for his Lysandra. I think we just go regular Deathblade here. We hit this. I think Loki. It's worth dropping this to put Morello on the Morgana here. I think we overall become a bit stronger. Mask off. If you ever want to boost your ego, you can get first a challenger in Garena, my server, mainly because nobody plays the game. Yeah, I think, yeah, if I wanted to boost my ego, I definitely wouldn't play on EUS server. Is it viable to roll at 7 for Nocturne carry? Yeah, it's when you want to roll for Nocturne carry. Okay, I'm basically just open forwarding. My team is so bad. I think it's fine. We're gonna go down to like 50, but we're gonna have time to transition. And that one Ash over you. Make our team any stronger this turn. And we're gonna still do a boatload of damage. My team is not that strong. This is probably better. This guy. Still full 1-star board. Oh no, the Katarina just... Damn. Unit is actually really good. A good loss though. So hopefully I don't get Boomer APM and I'm actually going to be able to transition here, but it's going to be a bit hard. If we get this Darius, we're in a really good spot though. Gonna get taken. Go for the glove. So we're looking for Aphelios. We're gonna get rid of the brawlers and this guy. So basically full pivoting our team. It's gonna be It's gonna be a rough one. I'll pick this up for now. Oh fuck, I leveled one time too. That's actually really bad. There he is. Don't think it's stronger though. Get you in. Probably want to get Mystics in as well, so we'll play you over this. Maybe we actually sell you then, actually. Play you. Get you in. Put items on Aphelios. Guess we play this first. Don't want you, don't want you. Might want the Thresh. We'll roll more next turn. Really interesting Ziggs itemization. Dealt a lot of damage. There's Tarek too. Sell you. So I'm gonna play you. I have 4 Mystics. It's a bit of an overkill, but should be fine for now. Yeah, it's just 2-star 4-cost diff. Let's see what we need here. We need Mystics, Mystics, Ironclad, Mystics, Mystics. Probably gonna cut the Lux for something then. I think 3 Mystics, sticking with 3 Mystics should be fine. 4 is a bit of an overkill, but I definitely want to get Ironcladded. So hopefully we hit the Rel. Sword? No. What's this? I think I'm down for Shadow Shroud. Check to see if anybody's running Thresh. Doesn't look like it, so we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine positioning in the corner. Volibear kind of scary though. This Garen was so tanky. If you had 2 comps for a relative beginner to learn to climb, what would they be? Probably Jax. 6 Skirmisher Jax I think would be the best one to just force, because it's a very linear board, and see this guy, and then you just kind of always play the same 6 units, and so you can kind of focus on early mid game and whatnot while you're playing that. Is the update out already? Yeah. Best item start. I'm starting Sword. Probably want to move my Dana a bit more closer to the middle because we're missing out on a lot of AoE CC here, but we dodged his cannon, which was huge. And I think like here again, we got Deathblade against Hellion, so we're gonna do really well. It's gonna be a pretty free matchup. There's nothing that's like great here. I think I'm gonna go for Sojin though. On the rise, looks like he wants to grab it. Take this one then. It's either Sojin Rise or Sojin Diana or Sojin Kindred. Probably. Let me just actually check the lobby real quick. Because this guy, it's Diana. It's probably Diana, honestly. There's not that many assassins, or like any at all, so getting her ult quicker is huge. She doesn't get shrouded. Yeah, she doesn't get shrouded here, and she can. So I'll move over here when we wanna snipe. I think we'll keep our Diana on this side. This should be pretty free with the more evil Morello, especially against skirmishers, because they have to scale up before they can do any damage. But he's got 3 Ironclad, which is a bit worrisome, especially when we don't have Darius yet. The same item scale, for example, 2 times Deathblade? Not always. It's just a specific item. Like for example, like Bramble Vest is just chain plus chain, which gives you more armor. Depends. Like for example, this is not a same item component and it scales, so. I think I'm not too worried about this Aphelios player. What synergies do Aphelios need to carry? Is 4/6 Nightbringer not a must? And should we ever go for 6 Nightbringer or other synergies and units are better? Aphelios kind of only needs at least 2 Nightbringers so he doesn't get one-shotted. Do we win? Why is he so... Yeah, we do. Nice. Thing I like with the Aphelios is that it's very flexible. You can like very easily fit in like Mystics and Ironclads and Knights. So it's probably one of the it's kind of like Slayers, where the only thing you need is 3 Slayers and then like 2 Duelists if you're running Tryndamere, and the rest is like kind of whatever you hit and whatever you need. Nightbringer's the best comp, maybe. I think so though. So I'm gonna be basically forcing it every game, I think. Let's see, this guy's going to be till the end, so we probably want to end up with 4 Mystics at level 9. And this guy is... I think we should beat him pretty easily, though, because he doesn't have Deathblade. He only has 2 Ironclad. This guy we have Morello against, but it's also Mystics, and then Mystics, and then... This guy is a bit like... I guess it's Garen mostly, so... Probably Mystics against him. should I'll do it on Rel. Faster ult is huge. Damn, look at that Diana value. Holy crap. That's insane, like slowing attack speed of all of these units. Ranked matchmaking down in EU? No, I'm on EU West right now, and it's working fine. Just gonna level get this in. Do we roll? Probably not. I think we're just gonna save our gold. Should be strong. This guy, this is the only guy I'm a bit worried about, but I think like we're shrouding him and he's not moving his board. And with Coven, you can't really like snap reposition. And the Hellion player I'm not too worried about because we got Deathblade, but he does have that Syra lined up for us, so we might actually. It's gonna be a close one. We might not win. Depends on how much work Aphelios can do. Oh, we got. Yeah, it's Syra. Even with their, yeah, it's a lot of true damage. I guess like it's for Mystic, so it's doing a lot of damage. It looks like it's for Mystic against everybody. We should roll to upgrade our board here. Aphelios 3 is kind of out of the question, so. Where's the Darius? I'm gonna lock. I need to think about if it's better than Taric 2. Because it might be and it might not be at the same time. Oh, why did you follow the ribbon? No. Sort of, it looks like it's gonna be a 4th here. Yeah, that guy won. Unless, wait. Unless? Damn. So the wolf kind of do be popping off. Down for another shroud. There's so many like AP comps here. It's gonna be so good into them. Find match is broken. Oh, that kind of sucks. Hopefully we can get another game after this one. Usually I don't get the items. Wait, actually I'm gonna. Okay. Need to think about like. Actually, it's over this. Ironclad is like fucking useless. That's Kindred too. Don't know if it's worth selling this and remaking it. We're gonna do this for sure, and then we're just gonna do this. So we're shrouding both sides. And she's also gonna get to ult before they do, so getting insane value here. Might actually take him out here. Oh, never mind. This was a lot closer than I expected it to be. Yeah, I don't know who this guy beat. Probably sell Darius because we're more likely to hit Rel 2 than Darius 2. And we'll just have this unit out here to bait. Okay, we're on the SIGs, nice. As long as we don't get stun blocked by this, but... Alright, so we're playing as Coven as last guy. Probably want to... I'll just do this. I go some Kindred probably. I'll catch up with chat after this game because I just want to focus on trying to get it first again. Rel 2 is nice. We're just fully capped. I guess we'd like roll for Darius too somehow. I guess I buy Timo because if I die, I die. Darius too, nice. I guess he's moving. Oh, he swapped back. Nice. Good job on his part. We can get through these and get to the Lysandra. Come on. Come on. Please. Oh. So close. Yeah. If he didn't outplay me in the end there, we would have gotten the first, but... I usually don't get the items I need at the starting draft since I'm not that good at contesting items. Is it still possible to force Aphelios if you don't start off with a bad with an 80 item? Yeah, probably. You still need like 2 bows because like best in slot is 2 swords, 2 bows, a cloak, and a rod. So you can start bow as well to go with Aphelios. Is this still PB? No, this is on live. OMG, that Kindred is a beast. Yeah, that was really clutch. I was not expecting to win that. GG, so close. Yeah. If I positioned my Diana correctly, I won that fight. So it was a good job on his part to fake swap. The amount of CC in this set feels less. I'm honestly so happy I don't have to deal with Cho'Gath, Aatrox, and Sejuani ults. Yeah, I kind of like that because kind of like that too. But there's still a lot with like you still have like Diana is a huge amount of CC, and then you have Volibear, a really big CC unit as well. And there's a lot of frontline CC, but not backline CC. Hey, how's it going? It's going good right now. Really enjoying the new set. Already 2 people have finished their placements. Oh, nice. Nice quick loading screens, that's what we like. And we get this carousel again. That's unfortunate. Probably going to be some Karma players going to be like, essentially from what you can tell from this carousel is that a lot of people are going to, there's probably going to be like at least like 1 Coven player, 1 person trying to play Sigs and 1 person trying to play Karma. So already like now we know that Mystics is probably something we want to have in our build. Most likely though, but we can still scout later to find the answer to that. And I have like 1,000 ping right now, so it's hard to grab the item I want. Potential Draconic, honestly. Also potential Coven. At least Coven Opener. Lagging like crazy right now. I don't know if the stream is like getting absolutely shafted, but ping, holy yeah. Internet is not my internet is pretty inconsistent, but when it works, it's actually not that bad. Does it ever feel bad as a content creator that TFT videos have long longevity just because of how they keep swapping sets? Sounds like more work for less reward. Yes and no. Like the thing is that the good part about it is that there's always like you always have some type of content to make, you know. There's always like new comps. Like I think in every single set, I haven't finished. I haven't made a guide on all the comps out, so that's the good part. I guess that the bad part is that yeah, like for example, now all my set 4.5 guides are not gonna get any more views, so that kind of sucks. But I guess like if they were timeless, then it would kind of suck that you're only ever going to make like one econ guide. You're only ever going to make like one guide on one comp. And then once you've like made a guide on every single comp, then like the only videos you could ever make is like videos on the new meta, you know? Please ult. Thank you. Yeah, she ulted. I want to keep my Alessandra pair, so we're not going to make eco here. Yeah, also I don't might be correct to stun TG. Could honestly play Coven here. We have we already have IE. Go for Jewel Gauntlet on the carousel. And if we don't get blue buff, it's not the end of the world. Looks like this guy's playing it, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to contest. Just gonna play what I know, because I haven't played this comp too much, but the times I have played it, it has been really good, and we're just gonna say no to Draconics here. I really want LeBlanc next level. I guess we'll keep the fresh. Honestly, thing is, like, this is like IE Last Whisper, and if I want to play like Vel'Koz or Karma, it's IE Jewel Gauntlet, so it's kind of a first or eighth play to not slam Thieves Gloves here, but I think I can be more greedy with my items, because don't think everybody here is like the same rank as me. Since everybody got reset to Iron 2, I think that like these players can be anything from like Challenger to probably like Platinum or Gold even. So I can probably get away with being a bit more greedy here. Please don't snipe this. Snipe this instead. Okay, never mind, we still win. I think I want Leona pair over the Thresh. I'm unfortunately going to have to leave now. Good luck on your way to Challenger, and thanks for answering all my questions. Love your videos and your stream. Well, glad you stopped by, man. Coven, that's huge. I really want to buff the Morgana here, but this... Okay, we can do that. Can we move him down there? No. Okay. Or we can actually just do this, I guess. Wait, never mind. Now we're buffing this. Okay, there we go. Okay, my Lissandra's a bit too exposed, so I want to move the Vladimir up here. And I think Morgana is still going to get the buff if we do that. Let's pick up these units. She ults, that's huge. Probably gonna lose though. He has slam this item. It's so good on Hecarim. It's gonna heal him. Infinite. Stream looks fine on Twitch, but 4K ping looks scary. Yeah. It's basically unplayable when I get those ping spikes. But usually we're like sub 100, which is completely fine. So we want Sword here. Bow's not bad. I really like this. Keeps our options really open. Stream is just fine. It's just latency. I thought the servers went down at the same relative. Wait, thought servers went down at the same or relative same time for all regions. No, they go. It would make the most sense since they're like releasing the set at the same time, but when it rolls out in different regions at different times, kind of feels a bit weird. I think we'll just sell these to make 10. Jamming IE. I think it's... Yeah, I can move the lad there. Nice. Don't really want to slam it on anything, because if my next level might be like a Cossacks or something, and then I would want IE on that unit, so I don't really want to put it on any of these. That's what I thought, which brings me back to my next point. Would you prefer the sets changed less often, like no mid-set update? Or as Cossack says, change is good. I think that, I think change is good. Because I think that with set 4.5, when they like swapped out all the forecast carries, like pretty much every single comp was played different, and like you would build around new carries and make new comps, which I found the most interesting. So I really like that. They're keeping the game fresh, because like the thing is, after 3 months, the game is like almost sold. Just gonna pre-level here. I think we're fine with losing one more since we're on a 2-loss streak. And our board is really weak. We are sitting on literally our entire board paired. So we're probably gonna roll at 6 if we don't hit more pairs after Crux or on 3-1. Is it only me or your guys getting bugged queues? I don't know, my queues worked perfectly fine. I'm on EU West. Who do you put blue buff on? I guess any character that has like 60 or less mana is gonna always do really well with blue buff. It's like Ziggs, Lissandra, Karma. Those are like the main ones, Katarina as well. What time does 11.9 release for NA? It's gonna be morning your time. I think that it released around like 7 or 8 a.m. my time. So when you wake up, if it's like night, yeah, I think it's like nighttime for NA right now. Can we move this here? Yeah, it's still getting buffed. Nice. Pick up Soraka Para. This will be our level 6. And then we're probably gonna roll because we're sitting on 1, 2. We're still sitting on 4 pairs. Last time I played TFT, the whole Polt Insane new playstyle thing was starting to get popular. Is it still like that? Focus on playing board or focusing comps? Thanks, I'm just getting back into TFT. Oh yeah, I remember Polt from set 3. I think that the playstyle has like kind of changed, but not really. I think like Polt had a very unique playstyle, and I think everybody played so greedy at the time that it worked so well. But I think people kind of adapted around it, sort of. I think we're just gonna jam. We're gonna jam IE Jewel Gauntlet, and I think we're gonna go for like a Vel'Koz or Karma comp here. Because we have really good AP items. I think it's way too, or you can't really force Aphelios from this point because you have no bows. You only have 1 sword. I think we're fine. We're playing like either Vel'Koz or Karma this game. But we're gonna get clapped by this Vel'Koz most likely, unless this Leona stays alive and he just keeps ulting this. Yeah, no, it's just gonna shred our team here. Unless this Morgana can pull something out of her ass, then... Or this guy. Wait, is Renewer OP? Oh, no. Right, we're going to level and roll, and then we're going to jam these on Soraka or Lissandra, depending on who we hit. We'll go for Chain here. Level up, and we're going to roll a bit here. Lissandra, I think this is good enough to stop. Just organize my bench a little bit here. jam it on her. We're gonna move here to make her the new Coven leader. Can we move one out? No, we can't. Really? Okay, we can do that. That's fine. All right. Don't want to jam Pro Snark because I want to keep blue buff open. Because it's a really because that allows us to play Karma, and also if we're playing if we end up playing Vel'Koz, like having like a blue buff on Rise or something is still like really good. Who carries early items in Skirmisher Jax? Udyr is really good. But as you get more comfortable with TFT, you learn that you can kind of just run any board and then transition into a Skirmisher board. But I would say Udyr is the best by far. I would say because he already gets the Skirmisher trait. And I think that other users can be like Vayne, Kha'Zix, the Nocturne can be good. Varus is like okay. Warwick can even do fine with it. Blue buff Jax is kind of pog. Yeah, he like instantly ults, but I think it's a bit of a waste of it's a waste of an item because once he gets so much attack speed, he'll like ult every second and then every half second. So it's a bit of an overkill in my opinion. No downtime while walking and really fast stacking. Yeah, that is true, but like I said, like with Jax, you just want to stall. And so you're going to get like insane attack speed and insane AD if you just stall for like 10-15 seconds. Is it hard to learn the new set? I'm scared, lol. Also love the videos, thank you. I think the new set, after you just learn all the champions or get a rough idea of what they all do, and it's pretty easy from there. So blue buff would be good, a really good item for Lissandra, and also leaves Karma open. If not, I think we're just gonna go for a sword, because that leaves the Gunblade open for Vel'Koz. Looks like we're gonna get the blue buff though, so that'll be really nice. Honestly, I have no clue how to build Diana. Do you build her tanky, glass cannon? I don't know. The thing is, this set, Diana is not a carry. She's a utility unit with her CC, so you build like Frozen Heart, GA, Ionic Spark can also be good if you're playing her in an AP comp. Let's just scout real quick. You're playing Cove? I guess nobody's rerolling Cove. Glad we didn't play Cove in this game, because so many people have Lissandra. But he's like playing some AD, he's going AP, probably Vel'Koz or Karma. This can be anything. He's playing Vel'Koz. This can also be anything, but AP comps are going to be hella contested this game. Oh my god. It's like instantly now we need at least 3 Mystic, probably 4 Mystics this game. And Ironclad is going to be pretty useful. Or useless, I mean. Because there's only like 1 or 2 AD comps at max from what it looks like. And everybody else is playing AP. And Renewer is healing so much. Damn. I love your giant glowing bank stick. Yeah. It costs like 3,000 RP or something, so it was a bit too expensive, but I think I play this game enough to where it's worth like paying for it. Also looks really cool whenever you execute somebody. Or win around. How you doing, Maskoff? I'm doing great, thank you. Thanks for asking. Damn. It's got double, he's not double Nicoing his Vel'Koz, that's really greedy. Unless he doesn't want to, especially when you're 32 HP and sitting on 2 Nikos, it's so greedy. If you just double Nico this, you're going to be probably stable to level 8, but... yeah. Sitting on Vel'Koz pair as well, just use one of them, like, Jesus. we're probably just gonna stick with this board until 4-5 or 5-1, and then roll for karma. Once again, we're using our HP here to just get more econ. We might start losing rounds after the wolves because a lot of people roll on 5-1 or 4-1. I mean, the only thing I really would like is a mystic to put in because there's so many AP comps that would really help help the tankiness on my board. It looks like Tarek, at least for now, is going to be our next level. Yeah, there we go. Mystic unit. Do I want to jam Shroud? Morgana 2 is huge. We'll play this. Probably put her over here, honestly. And I guess we sell these two if we win. Probably. Maybe. Actually, I want to keep Tarek. Jamming Shroud. I think. Actually, yeah. I think I'm just gonna jam Shroud because there are so many AP comps here, and if you can Shroud like a Vel'Koz or something, that's like 5 more seconds before the damage comes in. I think Shroud is such a good item in this lobby, so I think it's way too greedy. It's not even too greedy, it's just stupid to not slam it here. Because we already have our 3 damage items, so we're just looking for tank and utility items. Oh no. Looks like we're gonna kill one more. Yeah. Good loss, at least. It's fine, like this guy rolled down, so we just have to expect to lose to him. Do you prefer to roll on 7 or 8 this patch? I always prefer rolling at 8s. Just because you can hit legendaries. You can't hit legendaries at level 7. Probably gonna go with Bow. Ideally, we end up with a Morello. Just gonna sell off these two. Tarek pair is really nice. Just move this over to the middle to not show which side I'm shrouding. Where do you play this guy? I think this guy we might be able to play, and this guy. I like this. Yeah, I think it's like this guy, and this guy that we haven't played yet. Just gonna keep an eye on where they are positioning. Looks like they're not moving though. I think this guy we should be pretty easily. The only thing is the Diana 2 is a bit scary, but that's about it. You see this Vel'Koz, it goes from like, he needs 2 or 3 more autos now before he can cast. So Shroud is like huge against him. Only issue here is that I think he might, especially if it's, it looks like his spell didn't crit. But we might win this if LeBlanc, oh no, she got mana reaved. Yeah, if she CC'd that Vel'Koz, we might have won, but if that mana reave just came in a bit quicker, we could have won, but it's fine. Taking really good losses here, so we can't really complain. No point picking up Jax because this is not an Ironclad lobby. Looks like this guy might. Yeah, there's no way he's playing Karma with those items. He's trolling if he's doing that. This guy hit Kale. Just move back here. Don't really want to put the Leona here because we might end up shrouding, or she might steal the COVID buff. Oh, that Lissandra ult is that nasty. Are there any map skins in the TFT pass for this set? There's always map skins in the TFT pass, I think. Like, you can just always check for the new content there. Level 3 Lux carry is pretty pog. Ginsu's Runance and QS. I guess she deals like additional damage after she casts, so it might actually be good. But it sounds kind of like sounds kind of troll because you're only hitting 1 unit at a time. We want the Rod here for Morello. If not, Trap Claw is actually really good in this lobby as well, but it's on a Darius, so probably not gonna get it. So it's like rod glove, cloak here for a Zephyr. So we're gonna get a Zephyr here. That's fine. Are shadow items worth it? I don't know how it really works. I think that at the start of the set, they're probably not worth it. You're better off just learning or just sticking with the old items and then just learning the new units and whatnot. I'm gonna wait until after Raptors before I go 8th. It's a bit expensive, and our board is still strong. We're like sitting on 70 HP, which is like huge. Gonna make a Zephyr though, and we're probably gonna cheese with it. Don't really want to cheese it on. I think we're gonna move this over here so we can cheese the Diana if we play against that player. Yeah, like that. Because she might completely screw us over and like pull us on right into the front line or some bullshit. Hopefully she one-shots this also. Oh no. Oh, that's so unlucky. Man. That targeting was kind of sus, but not gonna complain. Like all these losses have been like 1 or 2 unit losses, so. Forward newer. Probably better than you. Oh, Alright, we'll just shroud the Vlad for now. This guy looks so weak. He has no front line whatsoever. Yeah, just gonna 10-0 this guy. Like, you have to make sure you roll and hit a nice front line. Because this guy had like so many 1-stars. It's way too greedy to sit on all this gold. Like, if you're in this spot, you just need a donk roll every turn until you're stable. Because otherwise, you're just gonna go 8th, and that's like where this guy's going. We're going to start rolling a little bit on this turn, just to make sure that we're not putting too much pressure on ourselves next turn. So we're just going to roll like 20 or so. Yeah. Just to hit a little bit more, units. Target 2, he wants to go in. I think we sell Timo from our gold here. Okay, this is like... This guy needs to get played over something. Probably over Nightbringer. That roll down was really unlucky. Might have to play Vel'Koz this game. We're getting some insane Lissandra ults here. Should get this Kindred in over somebody. Oh wait, I trolled. I should have sold the Vlad. I forgot it was a renewer. It's fine though. Wonder if this is stronger. Might be, honestly. There's too many people with a karma in this lobby. So if you... Yeah, by the way, Sephiroth goes through QSS now because of the Verdant synergy. Uh-oh, the Garen ult went off. It's gonna shred our magic resistant in half. It looks like I think that was the, he had a Karma too. Where's this guy? Was Karma too, yeah. It's very unlucky if we don't hit a single Karma here. I think we're gonna have to roll here and just hope we hit. Okay, there we go. I think we keep rolling though, because we're still sitting on a lot of pairs. Oh my god. There's the Karma. Too slow. Guess we saw Lux for it. Is this live on EUS already? Yeah. Set 5 is live. It was very troll. I got a top 4 with it. For the new set, are there multiple ranked TFT modes? Yeah, there's Hyper as well as normal. Hey, honestly, I'm a bit confused because earlier I played on EUS and it was 4.5, but this title kind of says else. You sure you played on EUS? Because I'm playing on EUS right now. What is making the Godzilla noise? No idea. How do you put Shroud? You need to put Shroud before the round now? No, Shroud works exactly the same it has worked in the past. The EQ. Actually, I'll take this. This might like combine with these units on my bench. That'll be really bad. Don't want to suffer on my Karma. Okay, keep rolling here. Okay, AP. He's the only AD player, I think. Yeah, looks like it. So for now, we're going to stick to 4 Mystics. I guess we can Frozen our U because it's going to be active throughout the entire GA. And Chainless this guy. And that crit, nice. That's definitely a Karma 2 diff, I can feel it. Should be a free top 4 just based off of HP, and I think in this spot we're not really in a situation where we can go 9, I feel like. Because we're still sitting on like Rel pair, Kindred pair, Lux pair, and Rise pair, so I think we just have to keep rolling and trying to hit everything. And then we'll just hopefully get like top 2. Should move this one over to the side to make sure Volibear doesn't ult on my team. And we're going to suffer this corner because people are moving Vel'Koz's over there. Okay, so please stun this Viego. Because if he still... Okay, thank god he died. Because one of the big counters to like these backline comps are like Viego. I think he's like a super good unit to like randomly flex in. If we beat this guy, that's huge. Nice. 4 Mystics and we still beat him. Why don't you go for level 3 units? Because in my, it's not the win condition on my comp. The only level 3 unit that's worth going for in this comp would be like Morgana 3 and Karma 3, but I don't really need to hit level 3 Morgana or Karma to win the game. If I just stabilize off like 2-star 4 costs and legendaries, that'll be fine. And we don't have the gold to go level 9 this game either, so I'm just going to keep rolling every turn. Trying to get stronger, and hopefully we get at least top 2. Is the rel? So I think I want to play the... I think this might actually be the strongest board. I think so. Actually, this might be stronger. Yeah, probably it's stronger until we hit like Volibear 2-star. We'll suffer cheese here again. Get some more attack speed on that Kindred. Really get into Vel'Koz. If her ultimate pops off and saves our Karma. He rolled healing on Horse, that's huge for him. Yeah, just keep rolling. We don't have the gold to go level 9, so just looking to hit looking at Rise 2-star and then hopefully hitting Volibear 2-star, because then we can get 2 Revenant in, which is like pretty good. Should also move this guy further up probably, because I need to make sure that this Volibear goes in this direction. So I need to shroud this side. Kindred ult, please. 4 Mystics is just too good in this lobby. So everybody's like AP. Can we kill this Kale though? That's an insane amount of healing. Oh my god. Please? Oh, oh my god. That's... Healed for 3,000. Yeah, he got lucky. He rolled healing on Hosh. That's the diff there. Oh, he just shroud sniped me. The only good thing here is that our rel is like in the Aphelios' face, but Karma getting Sephiroth is obviously really bad for us. So we might take a loss here. Hopefully we'll kill some more units so we don't die, because this is looking like a really bad loss so far. I think we're gonna be like 1 HP or something. Yeah, 5 HP. I think Sojin on Kindred is probably going to be the best here. If not, Shiv is not terrible either, I guess. So I just need to be alert and make sure I don't get Sephiroth sniped by this guy. I can very easily like just... I think nobody's running Thresh right now, so I can very easily just swap this back here. Just keep rolling. And actually, maybe it's worth doing this, actually. Going down to 3 Mystics. Except for there. We'll take a third this game. We really struggled to hit Karma earlier, and maybe if we hit Karma a bit earlier and we didn't have to roll to 0, we would have maybe been able to place higher, but this is fine. Alright, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom. Hopefully I get there before the queue pops. Set 5 on mobile and no rank there. Kale hybrid damage, right? Kale deals like AD and magic and true damage. So you can kind of put whatever items on her. I think like she first scales with AD, and then once she like gets to the sword state, she scales with AP. So she scales with both. CC got gutted, right? Yeah, it was really broken though, so it might still be a good item. What comps do you should suggest? I should really set up a command, but I have been a bit too lazy. But I think that way, yeah. I can link my comp sheet in the chat if you just give me a second here. Just look at that. Those are the comps. I've been playing mostly Aphelios, though, the 2 other games, and I played Karma this game. Should I play normal to learn the new set or go straight to ranked? I think if you want to learn, try and get the sword. Didn't, we'll go for glove. If you want to learn the new set the fastest, I think playing ranked is better. Or actually, no, playing normals might be the best until you learn all the units. And once you have a good feel for like what the units do and the synergies and whatnot, and you actually feel comfortable starting to build a comp, then I would go to ranked, because I think ranked is where you get the best practice. Because when in ranked queue, like people are actually trying, but in normals, like people might just be trying to like build random crap that doesn't actually work. Yeah, I hated playing against A-Bomb Zcrot. I played it once when the set just came out on PB, then stopped. Yeah, that was pretty much broken for the entirety of the set, or of the PB cycle. Strictly to learn new units, I'd say norms, maybe 5 games or so. Yeah, I agree. Pick up Poppy here. They have the exact same opener. So yeah, might just be Karma Valkas this game as well. Because we have no components to play Aphelios so far. I think I want to keep the Soraka pair. It's probably Sigs. He's the best at killing a unit. I think this is the strongest board. Probably. We'll wait one turn though. Maybe we hit one of these two pairs. We're gonna get clapped by this guy. Holy crap. I'm not gonna kill a single unit. Luckily, he's only level 3 though. Are comps surrounding Yasuo or Riven carries viable? Yeah, you can go for Yasuo 3-star in a Nightbringer comp. With like RFC, Rageblade, and regular runes, I think is what you're aiming at. And then going for a 3-star Yasuo. I think that can work. Is Spellweaver the new mage? Yes and no. Go for it. Here. Okay, we hit that. That's great. We just sell off these then. Hard stuck plat, so my advice might not be the best. No, your advice sounded fine with learning the new set. And Knight is Vanguard? No, I would say Ironclad is closer to Vanguard, but what's interesting about all the defensive traits is that they benefit your entire team. So like this is kind of like the Tom Kench passive from set 4 and 4.5, where like say if you do like 100 damage, right, and it goes through the armor, so 29 gets taken off that, so you're dealing like 71 damage, and then 71 minus 15 because of the nitrate, and that's what you're actually dealing. And like Ironclad just gives you armor to your entire team, so that's kind of the closest to Vanguard, I would say. Which comps do you reckon is sleeper, underrated, strong? I think that Aphelios is probably the strongest. I haven't seen that many people playing it, but there's usually been like at least one in the lobby so far. But I don't think it's sleeper underrated. So just build Yasuo like Master Yi from set 3. Yeah, kind of. Really would have wished we could have Hellion here. Would be really good for our team. Splashing 2 knights with Garen Darius, I love it. Yeah. A lot of the defensive synergies are very splashable and easy to fit in, so you can very easily like flex your team around to counter the enemy lobby. Items for Nocturne carry, IE. IE is core, and then I've been having success with Runons and BT as the 2 other items, but I've seen like Shadow Ginsu and like the Shadow Hurricane work as well. So I think you want at least IE though. You always want that because you're playing assassins, and then you want like 1 attack speed item, which is either like Rageblade or the Shadow Seeks, and then I think like BT or just more damage I think is fine as the 3rd one. We want the rod here. We're not first pick though, that's unlucky. Shadow Spatula is really interesting. I think a lot of people are going to get baited into taking those. We're just going to jam a Jewel Gauntlet. I think Warwick carry can be nuts if you start with 6 Warwick before Carousel. Yeah, Warwick carry with the Archangel Staff. I actually have seen that do pretty well, but you still need like you're still gonna need like a Draven or a Vayne 3 to back it up. Sitting on so many pairs right now. It's not even better. I wish we had a Spellweaver or a Hellion. It's really unlucky that we haven't found one yet. Just gonna globe him as well so he gets a bit more crit chance. I think we already played against that Cossacks player, so Don't have to position for him. Do you think this set will reward people who play flex over forcing meta comps? The thing is that forcing meta comps was this thing in set 4, like even with the chosen mechanic. I think the guy who finished rank 1 in EOS in set 4.5 had played like keepers 20 out of his last 20 games, so he was just forcing QnA keepers every single game. So I think it was kind of like a misconception that you had to play flex in set 4. The thing is, like, you just basically forced a comp in set 4, and then you picked a chosen that fit for your comp. And if you didn't find a chosen that didn't fit for your comp, it was just a BG, and you went bottom 4. That's kind of how you played it. But I think in this set, though, you're not necessarily going to be like, oh, playing like super flex. It's going to be pretty much the same. Like, if you force meta comps, you're still going to do well, but the people who do the best are going to be the ones that know how to play like multiple meta comps, and then they play one based on their items and what they hit. Should sell here to make 20 as well. Not a lot of Mordekaiser players out there. Is it because Aphelios Karma Driven carries are stronger? Yeah, and I think Aphelios or what's his face? The Mordekaiser carry is a bit hard to get to work. It's really unlucky that we won this one. Completely griefed our streak. It's gonna be a rough game from here on. We're so low and we have like no gold. This is looking like a bot 4 already, unless we hit some good stuff at level 6, because we have to roll there now. Otherwise we're just gonna go 8th. We hit Hellion, which is pretty big.
That's everything, right?
What comp to go for when you get early level 2 Vlad? You can go for Coven reroll, or you can just use it as like a frontline tank and just transition into like a Nightbringer comp. Mord is great secondary carry IMO? Yeah, I think so too. I think that Mordekaiser is going to be like flexed in as a secondary carry in a lot of comps. We're just gonna do this. Let's sell both of these. I think we have to roll next turn, get some upgraded frontline. Like hopefully at Thresh 2, maybe Leona 2, and a Spellweaver. That's what we're gonna be looking for mainly. Also, we didn't get any items, so we're in a really rough spot. Don't really want to slam Shadow Bramble either, but I might have to if we don't get anything good here. I feel like Aphelios Draven comps are so similar item-wise, you can just jump between them. Yeah, you can very easily pivot between those two. Only thing on Draven, you might want RFC because of his low range. I feel like this set with the most flex. I feel like this set with the most flex was Galaxies, but I'm not. But I'm just a casual players. Yeah, I think that I didn't really play that much set 4, but people were saying you can play like super flexibly there or whatever. But I feel like that's just people. And maybe that was true. I didn't play it enough to know. Go for tier here. Get brand. Gonna roll a little bit here. Mordekaiser. Draven as well. We can't really play him though. Aphelios. Wait. Maybe actually. Should have picked up the Draven for 2 Legionnaires. Didn't move it up in time. Might have to roll. It's gonna be such a rough game. Probably, I mean, should probably just slam the Shadow Bramble on the Mordekaiser. This is huge though, hitting this. Yeah, I think I have to. I think I'll let this over Thresh. Oh my god. That Taric is going to be the diff between this fight. Please. It's got 55 HP. Okay, we might still win because we got Morgana too. We can stun this Vlad and then shut him down before he ults again. But we're lacking so much damage here. Okay, nice. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with chat at all. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to focus so I can be stable and not go away this game. We want Sword here for IE. I think we want to go into a Vel'Koz comp. We're going to be rolling at 7 as well. Diana Mord, just anything is good. Speak of the devil, it's Mordekaiser. Yeah, CC can lock down Mordekaiser. Yeah, I think that's the biggest issue with him, so you kind of need like Shadow QSS. The Shadow QSS synergizes really poorly with this spell. So that kind of makes it a bit awkward. Also, Volley destroys Mord, bye-bye shield. Yeah. Why don't you slam Hosh on Mord? I don't think Hosh is that great of an item. I'd much rather have IE Jewel Gauntlet, especially when I'm that low. I can get Carousel priority, so I think it's fine. I think these items are better and more consistent. This Frostner is going to destroy me because he's going to have no attack speed whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, he one-shot it. That's huge. Now we can actually win. The thing is, like, when he doesn't get CC'd, he actually just goes around and one-shots everything. Why is Hodge bad set 5 but so good on set 4? The thing is, Hodge, the only good thing about Hodge is that it's really flexible. So you can slam it on like 2-1 and still do fine. But Hodge is not a great item. The problem with Hodge is that it's inconsistent. Because you never know if you're going to get healing or damage before the round starts. And if you roll damage, then you might have to position differently than if you roll healing. And sometimes healing is just completely useless. Isn't that any damage carry can still use Harsh, so it's flexible? Yeah, I mean, technically every single carry can. But it's not going to be like... It's not a fantastic item on any unit. It's just a good item on a lot of units. It's like a replacement. Yeah, you got targeted by Sigs here, which is unlucky. We're gonna roll next turn though. See what we find. Or after Wolves, I mean. How can I learn this comp? The best way to learn a comp is just to play it and just force it and then see like when do I succeed with this comp and when do I not. And then you kind of get an understanding of like which items are really good on him, which are not. So like IE is definitely not like that great on Mordekaiser because his attack speed is just way too low. Like Jewel Gauntlet is a good item because if those if he crits then he deals like just too much damage. But we have Vel'Koz, that's great. 3 redeemed. I think this is fine for now. I'm gonna roll just hit a couple more. We need this. I probably don't need more damage on the snake, so I think we're gonna go Sojin. We go Bramble, and we look for Morello. Just organize my bench real quick here. Don't need you. I don't know why I put an Ivern. Probably don't want him, so I think we just sell these. We're gonna win here, so we can keep this unit. But hopefully, yeah, I think this Vel'Koz 1-star is gonna be able to stabilize us until at least like round after here, and then we can roll again. The only issue now is that we don't have Gunblade on the Vel'Koz. But I don't think we can, but we're not really in a spot where we can greed for that. I'm gonna go for Shadow, the Shadow GA here for the Morgana. Can put in this dude, or what else could we put in? Play you for anti-assassin. Let me just get real quick. Assassin. Assassin. Assassin is not. Oh, so many assassins. Okay, I guess it's this unit. We'll move this down to help deal with the assassins, and then we'll do this. Honestly, this Morgana might just be able to straight up solo frontline with Bramble and this GA. We'll go for Morello on the next carousel to play Morello Morgana. Vel'Koz is a new Aurelion Soul, yeah. Only that his targeting is like kind of weird, I would say. Like, I think Aesol would have targeted maybe the LeBlanc there, but this guy's not. Please, thank you. I think Vel'Koz is going to be a really frustrating carry to run. He's going to troll you so many times with his ultimate, and I feel like there's going to be so many games where we need to just win this one fight to get a top 4, and then he's just going to ult like some random ass direction, and the carry's going to be right there, but since he targets like closest to the middle of the map, he's just going to grief you so hard. Can I play 6 redeemed? I have to do this. Feels good actually. Doesn't feel that bad. I lose Spellweaver, that's about it. Yeah, I think we just sell you off. Pick up the Varus Breaker. Solo frontline Morgana should be good enough. Is I useless on Vel'Koz, or is it just me? It's useless unless you have Jewel Gauntlet, because now his spell's gonna crit 100% of the time. Oh my god, he got one shot by Katarina. Proc. Kill this. Thank you. Good loss. Go for Rod here. Some of the Teemo might not get it. With Belt, what else can we make that'll all be useful? Zephyr is never wrong. Or never bad, I mean. Trap Claw, not terrible. Redemption's probably not terrible either. I think we're gonna go for Zephyr here. Don't have the gold to go in here. Do this. Literally just a Zephyr cheese. I think this is gonna be fine. Just gonna do this. We're gonna replace the Morgana later, so it's fine to do that. Hopefully this Syndra casts before this Diana does. It's big. Lux one-shotting. This guy's playing in the Nocturne comp. He's gonna go for a 3-star Nocturne. He's got very interesting items. No Infinity Edge. I guess it's just playing for a top 4, or he had a really rough early and mid game. Just kind of looking at which units I want to set for here. It looks like the middle is perfectly fine. Is Blender only viable assassin comp? How is Diana carry? She seems like a cool unit, and Diana's a utility unit this set. So she's not gonna be strong enough to carry. As you can see here, like, she's gonna ult, and I don't think she's even gonna kill the Lux. Yeah, she dealt like no damage to her. It's really good to put like Frozen Heart on your what you call it? On your Dianas. Uh-oh, okay, it was a close fight. A lot closer than I wanted it to be. Glass Cannon Vel'Koz is risky, but if he gets his spell off, he wins. Yeah, and this, from this position here, I couldn't like greed and not slam the Sojin. I just had to get some board strength. Because I only lost one fight here, and it was a 1-unit loss. So I was like, I think I was at like 50 HP here. So I just had to slam everything to stabilize. It's one of those spots where you just can't be greedy. Just level here. I think I'm gonna roll to like 30 just to slowly start getting the transition going. Because I haven't played this comp too much, so I don't know how fast my rolling speed is gonna be. It's a rel. We need to play that over something. You Rise. Wants to go in over something. Probably over you for now. There's Kale. Don't have items at all to play Kale. Probably build a Syndra because there are Assassins players in this lobby. I need to do some more scouting next turn actually before I keep rolling to know what I'm actually looking for. AP, 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 AD, AD, AD. I think this is it. I think we GA the Ravel, honestly. Set for cheese first. Not even sure how I'm even gonna fit Nautilus in. But he has Last Whisper, so it might not actually be worth to put an Ironclad because they're just not gonna do anything. Please ult again at all costs. It's just not gonna be enough. Maybe though with Bramble Vest. Please ult. Oh, so close. It's a Vel'Koz 2 diff. Kindred is definitely better than this is my last routine. I think this is just my comp, and then we play the Tarek 2-star. Don't think it's worth making my board weaker. Maybe just once I play the Assassin player. Alright, hopefully this suffers the Morgana, and then we should have a really insane ultimate angle here. It didn't, but it's still fine. the Kindred saves his ass so hard. Please, Altaric. That's big. Man, this Lysandra got to heal to max again. That's super valuable for him. Alright, good. Shroud. Shroud, Morello, Bramble, probably. Mostly taking the Shroud because Shroud is insanely good against me, so I want to make sure nobody else gets it. And the other, like, I think Bramble would be like the next best thing because you have some. It's good against Assassin, good against like this, good against him. Don't think it's worth selling Teemo because we are actually. Is this worth it now? Maybe we just stick with Rise for the rest of the game. Should be good now with Vel'Koz 2-star. We could deal with this Sejuani, then we might be able to move on to the Aphelios, but that Rel, oh, it was his Rel ulti. Oh my god, dude. We're just not killing this Aphelios. That was so close. I feel like this unit is just gonna tilt me. I feel like because of his targeting, I probably never want to play Vel'Koz unless I have to in the future. Udyr 3-star? That's Assassin player I'm also really worried about. That was kind of trolled, but I wanted to. I think I always lose to the Assassin player because of the Diana just like pulls my Vel'Koz into like some weird ass angle. Can't even tell what the hell is happening. Please. 6 redeemed. Pantheon shield's too strong. Okay, Assassin player got taken out. That's really big for me. Can position a lot better now. RFC is kind of trash, but I think I put it on Rise. Just for the extra attack speed. If we're looking at the rest of the comps, this AP, this is like a mixture. It's mostly AD, AP. I can't really position around him. I think we're just gonna stick with this board though. It seems fine. We're just rolling for Rel. Don't even think Kale is worth it for my team. Might be a mistake though. Yeah, didn't hit well. Kindred ult saving his ass once again. This unit's so good against Vel'Koz. Okay, good shit. What do we got? Aphelios and just donkey rolling for Rel, hoping we hit it. Probably want to swap sides. Yeah, definitely want to swap sides. I couldn't suffer it, but it's fine. Still gonna get a great ultimate angle. We should be able to take out this Aphelios. As long as Rel ult here. Good job. This Aphelios just healed. What's he got? 10 mystics? 3 mystics. He's just griefing his ultimate way too much. Top 3 at least. Considering how bad our early game was this game, I'm really happy about a top 3 here. Because we can't beat this guy, we already know that. I think this guy, we could have beaten. The Nightbringer shield wasn't just too much. I feel like there's a lot of fight RNG with this thing. His targeting. Sorry I'm not reading chat too much, but I really want to just try and focus up and win this game. Alright, we're playing against this guy. We know we can beat him, so. That Kindred ulti, man. It's so good for. It's so damn good against me. But I will say though, I feel like Sojin might actually be better than Gunblade. Because I think Sojin has won me so many fights just because of the inconsistency of the Vel'Koz ultimate. He beats somebody, so he's probably going to win the lobby. I think it's the tier for Shadow Shiv on the Syndra. I think both of these players are running Mystics, so that might actually allow us to beat them. Just rolling for Rel again. Hitting Rel 2 would be really nice, but game's just not having it today. Hit Lysandra 3. Don't think that's going to change too much. I move back. Really unfortunate that we fight this guy. Does he fight me? No, he fights the Aphelios players as well. This Vel'Koz is not it, man. Like, what is this? Why are you walking up there? Man. It's unlucky. You're gonna take a way worse loss than this guy is, from what it looks like. Yeah, we got clapped. This guy's not even winning. Wait, I actually want to stay and watch here to see if this guy can actually win. Makes no sense that he can actually like win without like blue buff IE Lysandra. Like no 3 stars. Is it just like Kindred too, like hard carrying his ass? Like I guess this guy, his items are not that great on Aphelios. He's got the Rage Blade, which is like the main thing you need, and like BT's, I guess it's good against me. You can see like I do a lot of splash damage on the backline, but Morgana items also are like really weird. Okay, I don't even know where I was in the chat. Okay, I'll just start here. Shadow Stoneblade seems nutty. I think it's really good early game. Try to force, probably try to force Karma Vel'Koz. Yeah, that's what we ended up doing. That Vel'Koz ult at the end was just a dab. Yeah, Vel'Koz needs to always be opposite side to be effective. Yeah, the thing is it's not even that. It's just that because if you have a unit, like, if you can pull a unit, like, to either side, then you can still, like Grief is ultimate. Looks like this guy's gonna win. Okay, is Cohen just OP then? Yeah, Cohen might be, like, the hidden OP comp. Just straight up. Because that board looks so terrible. But it still did so well. So it might have just been like Kindred like secretly hard carrying him because he did hit Kindred 2 at 8, but we'll see. Yeah, it would be very tilted if Vel'Koz cost me a first, yeah. I think it arguably like low key this Vel'Koz, if he just ulted a little bit better, I could have won this game, but if I had your opener, I totally would have had top 8'd. Yeah, it's just, like, if I would have not rolled at 6 and not rolled at 7, I would have gotten 8th this game, most likely. If I tried to fast 8 off my opener. Vel'Koz is just a grief unit at this point, lol. Yeah, he felt really bad. Vel'Koz is so inconsistent, it's kind of sad, yeah. I think that, if there's one change they're making to this, they're gonna change Vel'Koz so that he targets farthest away. I think that's one change they might do if like more people keep complaining about him, because I feel like in high elo, like maybe you can kind of predict it, but I feel like lower elo players, it's so complicated to predict where he's gonna ult that like nobody's gonna end up running in and everybody's gonna end up hating him. So they might like change this targeting because of that. So Aphelios Kindred is better in this set. Yeah, Kindred is like just a really good legendary unit. Like I think you saw both of those fights. I would have clapped the Coven guy if Kindred wouldn't have, if he didn't have Kindred. Like, I would have just straight up one shot his entire team. But Kindred saved like 5 units from dying like every time. But I still ended up winning. But it was like way closer than it needed to be. What would you say is best in slot on Aphelios? Deathblade, Rageblade, and Hurricane, preferably Shadow Hurricane. I'm currently running a paper in my car and watching you play in between paragraphs. Hey, good luck with your paper. Is there a patch out on NA? We can't play on EU West yet. I'm playing on EU West right now. Try and get the sword. Nice. Yeah, I think you might just have to relog in or something, restart your client. Yeah, it's out on EU West. I don't know. I think it should be out on North American servers in a couple of hours. Like 4 or 5 hours. Wait, it just says I have to wait when I click the TFT tab. Yeah, you're gonna have to update your game. Since they're like remaking an entire set, like probably like a relatively big update. Alright, so might be a Hellion opener here. Oh yeah, you need you can't go to the TFT tab. You have to go to play, and then there's like Summoner's Rift, and then I think like ARAM, and then there's TFT all the way to the right. Hopefully we hit like a pop air cannon here, because 2 out of 3 Hellion is gonna be so sad if that's gonna be our board again. The Soraka pair is pretty juicy as well. Is Abomination still decent? I think it's nothing you force. It's like if you have Abomination, you play it. Because I think like Scion with items is still going to be strong. Yikes. The 2 gold opener. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully we hit a Poppy, so we can play 3 Hellion, but definitely not a reroll Hellion angle, because, or actually could be, it could be, but I think we're too far off. We only got 1 6. Don't really want to slam Sojin. Definitely not slamming Seeks. Redemption might be okay to slam. Yeah, if there's a time to slam it, it's definitely during the early game, but I think I'm like always gonna lose with this board because I have no freaking damage. Maybe I'll slam something once I get Hellion. Could you play Renewers and not reroll Lysandra or Vlad? Like you play to stay healthy and go 9 for consistent top 4? Probably. I was very surprised about because this is basically, do I want to play Karma or do I want to play Aphelios? Let me scout real quick. Build AP. Rageblade, Rageblade. What did he take? He took Sword. Huh. I think I'll take blue buff. No car. Yeah, no Poppy or anything. Unlucky. We'll play Karma, it's fine. I think this is better because we're going to be able to kill more units with blue buff 6. Why did you have to walk? Now he's going to get isolated and one-shotted. We're taking so much damage. You're gonna have to roll at level 6 again, most likely. No Hellion either, unlucky. Maybe it's Victor, because my board is so weak. I could definitely sell this side. Probably is actually, I'll pick up the Victor pair here. What early mid comp would you play to build your better Karma comp? Something like this. If I had like 3 Hellion with this, it's like a super nice transition into Karma. You just play Hellion in the mid game and early game, and then you probably pick up some Dawnbringers on the way. So I think this game I'm gonna try to play Karma unless I get something drastically different from the Crows here. But I think the way you play, like I've seen people play like Karma differently. Some people will like stick to 6 Dawnbringer till the end, but I think that I don't even know if I want to win. Maybe blue buff 6 is like it's just that good. We'll go for a rod here. It's on a 1 cost. Kind of have to though. So bad. We're so poor this game. It's unbelievable. Yeah, like I said, the better Karma comp is just more flexible, but it's a lot more expensive to hit as well. So there's benefits and downsides to both. But I personally haven't had success with running like 6 or 8 Dawnbringers, but other people have. I have way more success with Karma when I just play Karma, and then I play like maximum 2 Dawnbringers at most. Got 3 Hellion. Do I level here? Who do I lose to? I lost to this guy and this guy. This guy's level 5. Honestly, nah. In fact, maybe it is strong enough. Alright, let's limit test. Let's see how good 3 Hellion is. And this time, might be incorrect to level here. Because I don't think I'm not sure, I'm confident that I'm going to win these next two, but I think like blue buff Sigs might be good enough. Especially when you got Morello Cannon here, like he's just applying Morello to the entire enemy team. Yeah, this looked so much better than I expected. I think I have to sell this Victor pair here. Gonna be way too broke if I don't. Clyde is actually... Is this ranked? Yes. Did you play PB or go in fresh? Yeah, I played a lot of PB. And been waiting to see a Karma game. Yeah, I think we played a Karma game not in like game 3. Is this... Yeah. Is it better to position Cavalier's backline so they can get more time to gain resistance, or does it matter? I think it's just if they dash, right? Yeah, after each charge, so so like right there, that counts as a charge. Please, Ken. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I leveled because we're gonna win these two. I think I... Damn, blue... If there's a unit that's getting nerfed, it's gonna be Sigs, man, because blue buff on this guy... Pretty insane. Might also be overlooking Kled with 2 Cavalier, though. Pick up the Victor pair again. Our next unit, what is that going to be? We got Lee Sin pair, but I think it's way too expensive and it doesn't really fit our team that well. I think I'll keep the Trundle pair because I'm down to play a random ass Trundle 2-star. Love the Breath of the Wild background music, yeah. I usually will listen to like OST music while I'm playing. And I also can't play copyrighted music on stream because I think I'm going to get shafted by YouTube if I do that. I think it's a 1. Okay, Brand pair. I want to play that over Victor pair, I think. Can sell this to make 10. We'll do that when we sell off this if we lose. Down to Sword this because he actually deals a decent amount of AD. I want to also move sides because we might be against a Syra player. He went 6. It's pretty bad for us. Although Morello is going to give us a ton of value here, I think. Didn't Morello the backline, that's really bad for us. It's so unlucky that we fought this guy and we took his 6 unit loss. I think we're out here every time. Okay, we're sitting on 2 pairs, so I think I'm gonna roll here. Sedge 2, play random Blad for 2 Nightbringer. This is fine. Don't want to go too much lower than this. Did the Syra player move? No, he didn't. We'll move the Sigs up there, like so. So how early in the game do you decide what comp you go for, and how often do you just force that comp? I think here I'm definitely angling towards a Karma comp because I already have the blue buff, which is the core item. But I can also play other stuff. Like if I get more swords, I could definitely still go for like Aphelios, and then have like a blue buff Viego or something, or like play Draven. The thing is, like, you always want to default towards a comp, so like you're playing this comp unless something else happens. So like here I'm playing Karma unless I've hit like some crazy items to play another comp. So I'd say that this comp, like I'm probably going to end up playing Karma like 70% of it, 60 to 70% of the time from this spot. It's not necessarily forcing, but you're kind of like, the most important thing in TFT is to have direction. So you're like saying, okay, I'm going to lean towards Karma And if I find like a lot of units or a lot of items for another comp, then I'll lean to that comp instead. That's at least how I play TFT for now. Alright, so we already played against the Karma players, so we can, or the Zarya players, so we can move back to this side. So we have our units closer to the Hellion portal, so our Sigs is the last unit to die. Curious to see if this Riven can do stuff, because it looks like if Riven could be a carry, that would be, those would be the items, but maybe not at 1 star. Sig's reroll is Pog when you can do it. Yeah, this could have been a Sig's reroll game, but I only have 1 Sig's, so it's forcing it way too hard. You probably need at least 6 2-star and at least like 5 or 6 6s at the Crux round for it to be worth reroll. I think like Hellion is strong enough where you can just run it as like a mid-game comp, like I'm doing here. Okay, so I want a Jewel Gauntlet, I'm pretty sure. Because we have a sword that could be IE, or it could be GA as well. So like for example, now when I slam Jewel Gauntlet, I'm basically leaning Karma. Like even more so. There's very, like I pretty much always have to play either Karma or Vel'Koz from this spot. Is Taric better than anything? Probably not. Yeah, no, that doesn't look better. Sell off these two, I think. Make sure I'm not getting jumped by like assassins. I believe there was one guy. There's this player. I'll do this actually, because I think he will, like Kha'Zix's gonna jump here and he's gonna get baited by this, I think. That's how it works. I see this guy is running A-bomb, but I think like this guy is gonna be you see here, like this Scion is still gonna do really well. Because it's still gonna deal a ton of damage and whatnot. But he just hit an early Karma, so that's why we're gonna lose this one. I think this game I'm rolling at 7 because I have an eco, so it's not like super unlikely to hit a Karma 2-star. And I don't have the goal to go level 8. I have to go 8 after Raptors. I don't think Sig's 1-star is not going to be good enough to do that. To me, Riven is just a CC unit, but I don't know, maybe I just play her wrong. Yeah, I think that the thing is, like, after she ults, she gets, like, I think, like, 200% of her AD. Like, she gets, like, an insane amount of AD. So I think I played 1 game of Riven 3 with, like, Caustic QSS and BT and then IE, I think. And it did actually okay. Played it with, like, Dawmbringers and stuff, so it wasn't bad. Okay, not bad. Have you tried Yasuo with RFC, Rageblade, and Renounce? I tried it like 1 or 2 games. It's decent, but you need a good opener for it, and you need a lot of bows. Does she pause for stun animation? If it does, then she's not a good carry. The thing is, when she stuns, she's not going to stun again for 8 seconds. She's monologued for 8 seconds, and during those 8 seconds, she has a lot more AD. Riven with Sin's Splash can actually be pretty well. She has a good combo with Diana. Yeah, I think like Riven, you play like Mordekaiser Diana, because you play Mordekaiser for Legionnaire, and then you play like Morgana for Dragon Slayer. Okay. So we had a Vel'Koz, that's definitely stronger for now. The question is, do we keep rolling? It's a good question. Not sure if this is strong enough. But it might be, though. Like, Loki, we're only missing 2 2-stars. We'll see, I guess. Target ult. I'm gonna need this. Oh, no. This guy didn't even use his goal. I think I just have to send it to 0. Probably. Okay, I think this is fine now. We'll go to this side. And then we'll play over Clyde, we'll play you. And we need to get you in. Maybe over you, like that. We need Nico this. I think we go Gunblade. Yeah. Seems fine. And then put you over on this side. I think this might be better. I think we might rally you. Guess we're gonna play like Volibear or something later. Yeah, let's just get CC'd. Please ult Vel'Koz. Please. Nice. It's another Vel'Koz game. Fuck this. I hate this champion. I have to play it this game. So I guess like somebody was asking me if I like hard force Karma earlier. Like this is kind of one of those spots where you pivot. Because right here, if I just keep forcing Karma, it's just way too greedy when I got a Vel'Koz 2-star with the Nikos. But my items are very suboptimal, so if I top 4 this game, I'm happy. I think I'll move these back just like a little bit. Alright, we got really good at ultimate angle into this guy. Only thing I'm worried about is this Diana. Okay, thank God she one-shot the Diana. Also, like another good tip is if you get a Nico opener like I did this game, you're gonna be so broke, so it's gonna be very hard to fast 8 unless you like high roll your opener really hard and like win streak throughout the entire game. So then rolling at 7 is definitely not bad because you got pretty good odds of hitting like 1/1 cost or 1/4 cost units of your choice, and then you can probably hit another one if you roll to 0, and then you can just Nico for a 2-star, and then you get a free stage 4 where you're stable. And so here we're probably looking for honestly just TG is fine, just to get some frontline. That's what I'm lacking right now. Who are the legendaries that you can comfortably drop in most comps and be fine? Volibear, Kindred, those two for sure. And then Garen, if you have an AP comp, because he shreds magic resistance. And then Darius shreds armor, so he's good for that. And then Teemo is, I wouldn't play him. And then Kayle is like a carry that you have to like hit early and then build your comp around. Everybody's over this side. That's good. I think I beat the people who are not on this side. Uh-oh, that's not good. Because at least like I'm pulling these units a little bit back to make sure that the units that are over here are gonna walk into Vel'Koz's laser. See here, like we're actually dealing a decent amount. This Draven's just gonna come on, one shot there. No, unlucky. Oops, sorry about that. Is Mystic even good? Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Don't, okay, yeah, fuck Mystics. really want Nautilus now for 2 Ironclad. Might even go for 3 Ironclads because all these 3 are AD. This guy's AD. He's AP, he's AP and he's AD. There's 2 AP players and they're both low, so it's not worth taking in Mystics in this lobby. Honestly, Diana pulling in Vel'Koz here is actually good for us, but... I hate this unit. I mean, items are not like great. Like blue buff is definitely not like a super good item, but just hate the fact that he ults here when like literally all the units are here. But I feel like I'm gonna have to be like super like scout like every single turn for it to make it work. Oh my god, I'm getting 2000 ping again. I might low-key still pivot Karma here, if I can. Just to not play this like trash champion, but I think... Oh, actually, I think that's going to be way too greedy. There. I think going for 3-star Vel'Koz is like not it. We will Morello the Bully Bear. Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me, man. But yeah. Okay, I'm like... I guess I just swap over to... I feel like if you're gonna play Vel'Koz optimally, you have to actually like scout every single turn to know like exactly which 3 people you can play against. Ivern. I think I'll just make Caesar up. I will chain this to you. It doesn't even have the damage to burn through that Draven. It's gonna be our first 8th probably. Rel 2 is a big hit, at least. I'm gonna swap. Got this guy in my pool as well now. Yeah, typical if I would have swapped this turn. What do you think about Aatrox carry comp? It's not good anymore after they changed his how he heals. In your opinion, which has better odds of winning? Karma comp with 2-star Karma or Vel'Koz carry with 2-star Vel'Koz perfect items? It just completely depends on positioning. I feel like this unit is so bad because of his targeting. Like I feel like I lost so many fights because of targeting, but just kind of how it goes. Take Shroud because I can't afford my team getting shrouded. Rice can carry too. He's basically zombie karma. He doesn't really do that much damage, but he's a great support unit, I will say that. Is Vel'Koz Sojin or a Sojin or blue type of guy? Sojin for sure. We had a lot of Vel'Kozes, but it's more important to hit our front line. I think we're gonna swap this turn though. Things like this guy might completely fuck us with that 3-star Zara. Yeah. Don't know if this Vel'Koz is going to be able to play the game. At least she didn't cancel his ult, but... Plays ults. Maybe I can win. Really good ult angle. I feel like this can't... I'm just going to ult again. Not 8th though, that's really good for us. I feel like the game's just taunting me with all these Vel'Kozes. Unlucky. Are people actually running Mystic? 2 Mystic, no Mystic. Mystic, 2 Mystic. I'm going to Tekken 4 Ironclad. I think I become weaker, but I might not actually. If Viego steals my my Syndra is just a beat, or my okay. Yeah, it's just gonna get one shot by Mordekaiser. And we're out. Place die, get a bad loss. Okay, it's a 6th. I'm honestly fine with that. I'm never playing Vel'Koz again in my life. I counted you could have gotten Vel'Koz 3. I think in set 4 I would have definitely gone for it, because then you can open your chosen and you get 3 Vel'Kozes for free. So in set 4.5 I think like this was a Vel'Koz 3 angle, but set 5 you can't really do that. I didn't play much PB. Have you experimented with old Vel'Koz positioning? Is it with old Vel'Koz positioning? No, I think it makes him too vulnerable, but I haven't tried it too much. I don't think that I think the biggest issue with Vel'Koz positioning is that you're gonna have to try to funnel with your own team. Why not take out Syndra? Because there's so many Diana players. Like 3 players had Diana, and Syndra is like countering Diana by like tossing her away. Diana can completely screw over my team. I think I lost at least 1 fight to Diana because my Vel'Koz got pulled from the backline into the front line, like right in front of his Aphelios. And I would have won. And I would have won if Diana wouldn't have ulted. Hey man, having good games? Yeah, games have been going pretty well, although my last 2 games were pretty low roll openers. And the first one, or the last one, I was able to turn her, or the one before this game I just played, I was able to turn her around, but this one I wasn't. Top 6 I'm still happy with though, because it was looking like an 8th. I just finished my game and got a first. Congrats, man. Vel'Koz did his best, yeah. I think that, like, Vel'Koz, if he has a good ult angle, is like does a lot of damage, but Vel'Koz with a bad ult angle is just like, it's just not even a unit, you know? Like you're really counting on this guy to pull off a big ultimate, and he just does nothing. Played Karma carry, pretty good. Yeah, I tried to play Karma this game, but I rolled at 7 because I had to, and then I hit Vel'Koz 2 and didn't find a single Karma, so I wasn't lucky. Actually, check the leaderboards real quick to see what these people are playing in Korea. To see if they've like caught on to anything OP. Jax with 3 skirmisher, Draconic, Belkos. Probably Cloak. There's like Kale carry, and he's able to go 9. This was the first. Kale 1-star. Guess like Mordekaiser, Kale carry. Kale carry again. Mordekaiser Jax. Jax. Draven. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's like one clear, really OP comp. Kind of wanna... Maybe we play Jax then. Try and play Jax this game. Three skirmisher opener. We're not making 10. I think I want a pre-level. We're just gonna level and do this. Should be like a decently strong board. I need to pee again, so I'm gonna quickly go and do that before the next round starts. We want sword here. Another skirmisher. I think I'm gonna pull this one back a little bit. A lot of Cossacks players in this lobby. A lot of top 4 with Legionnaire in that guy's match making history, yeah. I think he's like flexing in Mordekaiser a lot. Looks like. Is Udyr doing anything? Not really. Let's just play this guy. I think we pre-level as well always here. We'll just tuck everybody one over. So people wrap around the Lee Sin. I think Lee Sin works very similarly to Jax from set 4. Because he like slams the ground and slows attack speed. So you want people to wrap around him. It's Coven again. I think Coven is really... I think people think this is going to be like the S tier meta comp. Because the synergy feels insanely strong. Like 2-star Lissandra with Coven buff was still like, was carrying me to all the way to level 8. Even like late in stage 4. So playing Jax, we need the... we need another cloak. We need 3 cloaks to play Jax. I'm gonna take another one. Gonna slam the BT. I'm just considering going Nocturne and Rel. What do you think? It can smash backline. Yeah. Ooh. That is not terrible, but not great either. Didn't see that that made Trundle too. I guess it's really good, but I have to remake him later. I guess he becomes my carrier, item carrier for Jax. Sorry, but it's bothering how you say Coven. It's pronounced Coven. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a native English speaker, so I can say that. English is my second language, that's why I'm mispronouncing it. And this guy is just has infinite CC. Hopefully we win this one, so we make 30. Let's see here, play against this guy, this guy, this guy. So I kind of want to swap sides here. Vel'Koz looks really scary, but his frontline is only 1 star, so we should be able to burst through it. And these cannons are going to CC his Vel'Koz as well, so... Close. Please, before shields. Thank you. It's okay. English was really hard to get used to for me as well. Yeah. Swap over to the other side to make sure we don't fucking lose to some random bullshit. Let me just check if anybody else is playing Coven. Draconic looks like. Vel'Koz. It's probably Aphelios or maybe Draven. He might be re-rolling Hellion or he's playing Karma most likely. Don't know. Aphelios Draven for him as well. Yeah, so I got a lot of people are forcing Aphelios Draven from what it looks like.
Rethink your approach.
I think we just did this so we can get the Brunan's Hurricane on this guy. I don't want to slam Redemption because I really want this to be Morello. Hopefully we can just fast date off of this board. I'm gonna swap sides here. 2 boomer, I don't have time. Should be fine here against the A-bomb. This guy's gonna steal. Yeah, just gets too much AD from the skirmisher. Just take Morello here. This is really good. Could potentially. I think we level, but I don't think this is stronger. It seems a bit weird. I think it's just better to play 2 Nautiluses, or maybe even this. Maybe this is the strongest if we frontline the. If you just frontline these. Now let's see. Can I kind of troll with his ulti? Oh no, please. Blue buff 6 is just too damn good, man. And the cannon couldn't even reach the Sig, so he can't. Oh my god. It's a rough one to lose. Really close fight. I'm not convinced that Hellions did a lot there, though. I think my positioning is fine now. Just gonna ult the Leona, steal her Techinos. We're looking to get Shadow QSS as the best item. So if we get this cloak, we're in a really good spot. Probably take Glove then, because we haven't natural to cloak yet. Probably want to play this guy. Probably. Wait, never mind. It's 6 skirmishers. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, this has to be it. Sell off the Hellions. Looks like apparently meta TFT. I've gone live with like apparently this is the data. What's overperforming? Karma's doing insanely well. Aphelios is doing insanely well as well. Karma again. Looks like some Draven variation is good. Blender's good. Hellion reroll's good. Aphelios again. Jax is okay. Yeah, so it looks like Karma, Aphelios, Draven are like the 3 strongest comps based off of this. But it's still really early though. Data is really fresh. Stream lagging when you open up browser. Oh really? I think it's just because the because I'm swapping scenes. That might be why. But I think I also shot to like 2000 ping just now, so that might also be part of it. Wait, so the free items you get, once you see the items, you won't see them again in the next round? Wait, so the free items you get, once you see the items, you won't see them again in the next round. I'm sorry, I'm just don't really understand what you're trying to say. If you're talking about the armory, it's just like you have one in stage 2, 3, and 4. And so you basically pick like one component for free. The internet is lagging like crazy right now. 5000 ping. It's the alt tabbing, I think. Maybe. Says I have internet. Poor. Is this a tournament? No. It's just a regular TFT game of ranked. Go Shadow Q, is this? Just gonna sell off this dude. Still lagging like crazy right now. The internet is not having a good time. Okay, so let's say there's a rod and a shadow sword at 2-2. You pick up rod, so then at 3-2 you won't